Good morning, I'm PolarizedMoon and welcome back to RuneScape. So, we're looking for another disillusion machine because we've got the cute creature here. So I guess I'm supposed to look around and talk to local gnomes. Somebody that might have information about some old machine. I remember seeing a, I remember seeing a trapdoor somewhere. Yeah, it's over here. There's a trapdoor out in the maze. Yeah, let's go try that. That might be where we're looking for. I may have done this quest in the past. I don't remember if this is one that is required to get to the Monkey Island. But if it is, then I've done it. The thing is, I just don't remember very well. So let's check underground here and see what we've got. Oh, that's right. We've been here before. Is there... okay. The gate's locked. Hello, are you okay? It's just those blasted hobgoblins. I locked myself in here for protection, but left the key somewhere out, now I'm stuck. Alright, I'll have to look for a key. Okay, is this part of the story here? Are these the boxes that he was talking about? I don't know. He left the key, I'm assuming over here somewhere? What's in that tunnel? Alright, let's crawl through the tunnel first. I'm assuming the key is in one of these crates, but we're gonna check this tunnel. Was this something that we've done already? You don't want to start crawling around tunnels unless you know where you're going. Good point. Let's search through these crates. Crates and barrels. Okay. Nothing. 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 Nothing here. Nothing. 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 Aha! The key. Okay, cool. I seem to remember having done this before. I don't remember if this was something I'm repeating on this account or if it's something that I've done on my private one. I don't remember. I've been deliberately avoiding using my private account anyway, because use the key. Key fits the gate. Open the gate. Talk to Glouphrie. Hello, Glouphrie. You still trapped down here? Oh no, I'm just toying with them. Toying with hobgoblins? Of course, I have a plan of escape. Should be a lot of fun, for me at least. Less so for the hobgoblins. The hobgobbos. Anyway, what can I do for you? I have a question. Do you remember I came here and asked about an elven artifact before? Of course. Do you want some more? I have loads. Well, lying around in boxes somewhere. You serious? Some sort of collector. Elven artifacts don't grow on trees, you know. Oh, but they do grow. Anyway, I don't collect elven stuff. My grandfather does. Or did. I'm not sure whether he's alive or not. Haven't sent me any souvenirs for a while now. Souvenirs? Funny gnome, Gramps. He got into a bit of trouble back while we're traveling and collecting elven artifacts and sending them back. There's a bit of a thing for elven stuff. Pebble I gave you was one of his. Oh, that's right. Used to be a monthly occurrence. Terrorbird would run up with a big parcel, or a tortoise would turn up with a big crate, and I'd throw it in with the other stuff in the storeroom. Bit of a mess in there now. So, can I go back and look through that stuff? I think I know what I'm looking for. Oh, certainly. Let me know if you find anything interesting. Really saw through all these things. Really, there's probably some quite cool stuff in there. Have a look in the other cave, and you'll find a small tunnel into a storeroom. Oh, if you want to look in the strong room, you'll need the key. It's in here. It's in there somewhere. Okay. So I have done this before. Oh wait, what? You find some crystalline discs. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna check all of these crates. I have some of those in my bank. I'm probably gonna need those for this. Let's search this. Oh, I can't reach that. Can't reach that. Alright, I can reach this one, though. Alright. That's right. That's what those were for. That machine. And I have a handful of those in my bank. So maybe I'm going to need those for this. I don't remember. There was some kind of puzzle associated with it that I can't quite remember off the top of my head. All right, let's claw through this tunnel. Push big monolith. Oh, we've got a puzzle just to get... Oh, there's the machine. All right. Yeah, we've got the bowls and the... Okay. And I need to get the key for this door. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that gets me back here. Chest is bare. Oh. Wait, a key to a chest. Oh, that's to this chest here, I bet. Alright, let me check the crates before I leave here. Find nothing. Find nothing. Alright, let's push this monolith. Search the chest. Find a big, impressive key. Maybe it opens the strong room doors. Alright, let's check this. I'm gonna check all the things. And the singing bowl. This is a beautiful and elegant looking crystal bowl, much like the one in Brimstall's cave. It's clearly of elven origin and reminds you of a large crystal drinking glass. Every now and again, you're sure you can hear the bowl resonate with the sounds echoing in the cave. Okay. So now I push this here, and I can get back through here and open this door. There we go. I did it. Let's read the lectern. Chapter 1, Bad Advice. A Bolri's Diary, in which Bolri is advised by a mysterious stranger and ambition is fed. Chapter 2, The King is Dead, in which the great king dies and the search for a new one begins. Chapter 3, Eyes Open. Oh, I'm like reading. Okay, in which a secret is revealed, an old foe reappears, and ambitions end. Finally, I understand my failings and true enemies, and dedicate the rest of my life to my shattered life to the task of eradicating both of them. Oh, we're getting like a whole cutscene. Oh, okay, here we go. 'Twas a time of peace for the gnomes, but two main gnome settlements, the Grand Tree to the north and the Tree Gnome Village to the south, were becoming increasingly separated. I had the gnomes of the Tree Gnome Village. King Healthorg was getting old and still ruled the Grand Tree, but he was losing his grip on becoming less aware of the affairs of man. Humans had settled the area and were looking to establish a foothold in what had been gnomish lands. Spirit Advisor. My watchers tell me that a dangerous and charismatic warrior called Khazard now leads the humans to the north. He will bring disaster to the gnomes. Spirit trees tell me this. What is Healthorg doing about this? Nothing? Nothing. He's weak and dying. He's become blind to our problems. Seems that Aganthorg wishes to follow his father's path. It's a shame he is so isolated in the Grand Tree. If Aganthorg becomes king, he will only appease the humans and let them take away our lands. If the next king of the Tree Gnome Stronghold does not remove this threat, the Empire will be rent asunder. I have foreseen this. If a strong leader who understands the real threat were to secede Healthorg, that is such a hard name for me to say. Maybe this disaster would be averted. A leader who might take on the humans without fear and defeat them would surely win the hearts of all gnomes. That gnome would surely be crowned king of the Gnome Stronghold. I would certainly be a better king of the Gnome Stronghold than Aganthorg. What do I need to do? Attack the humans now, while they are still weak. When you defeat Khazard, you will be a hero. And when Healthorg passes on, which will be soon, you will stand for election. How can you lose? Well, Khazard is also not a human. He is a little bit stronger than that. All right, that was one of the flashback things. So that's the color things, yeah. All right, let's read a little bit more of this lectern. The king is dead. Okay. And so the reign of the most famous gnome king came to an end. Oh. And while most gnomes mourned, Argenthorg and I started a plan separately. The king is dead. Long live... who? Glouphrie and Argenthorg. And so the electioneering began. Oh, that one was short. Okay. Chapter 3, Eyes Opened. I guess we'll get the last one here. Argenthorg was Hailthorg's son. The gnome populace loved Hailthorg, and assumed that Argenthorg would be as great as a king as he. I knew this was a lie. Argenthorg was weak, but he was popular. My advisor suggested we could change that. Oh, that was Glouphrie, right? I don't ask how. I regret that now. It seems that Argenthorg prefers human food to traditional gnomish cuisine. Behold, fellow gnomes, a gnome who loves humans more than his own kind. Argenthorg, you have allowed the humans to beguile you. But I haven't done anything. Argenthorg, stand down from the elections. You are not fit to be king. It's all a lie. I've been framed. It's not fair. Fairness has nothing to do with it. How can the gnome kingdom expect to be a truly great if it is led by spoilt, weak son of a great leader? You are by the pale shadow of your father. No, this can't be happening. Daddy, help me. Your father cannot help you now. You are on your own, and you have been found wanting. What would Daddy do? What would Daddy do? Wait, I remember something that Daddy said to me once about a way of illusions. That must be it. This must all be an illusion. Eunuch, switch the machine on. Does he not know how to do it? Curse you, Eunuch, son of Oaknock, and curse your use of elven magics. Oh, of course. Huh, I knew it. Glouphrie, Daddy wanted me of gnomes like you, and Glouphrie, the shame is yours now. No, I don't believe it. I trusted you. I gave good advice. I told you what you needed to hear and gave the tools to achieve it merely. No one will vote for me now. You've ruined everything. I've been taken for a fool, even the most untrustworthy gnome ever known. I sought only to strengthen the gnomish empire against its true enemies. Seems I have failed. I shall leave and create a new city, a city with vision. Anyone who wishes to see gnomes great again should join me. Are you with me? Glouphrie? What? Follow you, a shapeshifter? A honey-tongued deceiver? No! I have failed the gnomish people and brought shame upon my family. I will not follow you and dare not stay here. I must find my own path to redemption. You, Glouphrie, have forced me to leave my people in shame. I will not forget this. As you wish. I have followers enough. Follower? I was never your follower. Weren't you? Oh, there we go. Tear that down. There ended my ambitions to become king of the gnome stronghold, and Argenthorg was pronounced the new king shortly afterwards. My shame is so great that I cannot bear to remain in the tree gnome village. So I prepare to leave the lands of my people. Foul illusions cannot be allowed to shame us ever again. I will plead with Eunuch to install an anti-illusion device in the tree gnome village so that my family remains protected from such treacheries. As for the one who chooses to practice such dark arts, he will be punished. I will make it my life's purpose. There we go. Okay, so let's see if I can get this thing to work here. Okay. Operate the machine. Okay, so I need these things. That's right. Let me go get the ones that I have. Is there a bank here in the stronghold? Oh, that resets. Where does this tunnel lead? Does this lead out? Ah, okay. Yeah, that just leads back out. Let's go check to see if there's a bank so I can grab my stuff here. Let's see. I don't think there is a bank here. Actually, I think the easiest way to get to a bank would just be to go teleport here through the Grand Tree, or through the Spirit Tree to the Grand Exchange. All right, teleport, Spirit Tree, Grand Exchange, and then grab my stuff out of the bank, teleport back here, and then go back downstairs. And let's go get those items. Bank. Where are they? They're up here. Here we go. Orange triangle. Okay, I can remove the placeholders. Okay. And let's teleport back. Teleport to the Spirit Tree. Why do people do these off on their own? They're better if you do it with other people nearby. Okay. So it looks like I already have some of the things that I need for that machine. There we go. So I don't think I've done this quest. Like, this doesn't feel familiar to me. Is this required to get to the Monkey Island? Because if it is, that means I've done this, but I don't remember it. Then again, I do have to admit that back in the day, there were a lot of quests that I did where I just followed the quest guide and just didn't learn anything for myself. So I prefer not to have to do that now. But back in the day, I was a little didn't care. Okay, so I have one. Oh wait, hold on. How do I? Oh, that's right. This is math stuff. So I need 2 of those that equal that. Okay, hold on. Let me read this again. So this is color and then 7 columns. Maybe it's a clue. The exchanger. Okay. It's 1 plus 3 triangles. Okay, so let's put this here and exchange that for, okay, that's good. Yes. So that gives us this and this, and they go, wait, this goes here and this goes here. Yeah, okay. So I need to figure out what this one. Okay, so that became 3. Oh, okay. Okay, let's put these down here because that's what I got out of that. So let's start trying to get a yellow triangle. So if I do this, there we go. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I forget how this thing operates. Ah, there we go. Okay. Oh, can I can cycle. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Okay. That's what we want. So then yellow and red circle. So now if I put a yellow one, if I put a red circle and a yellow triangle in here, and I add them together until we get 1. Okay, there we go. So now that's what I need here. So if I do this there, and then this... Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. This goes here. This one goes here. And this one goes here. Yeah, I did it. Okay, cool. And we get the thing turned back into its evil form. There we go. Oh dear, it seems PolarizedMoon was right. I was right, thank you very much. I don't think I'm gonna need these anymore after this, do I? Do I need these? I'm gonna have to look up the... the quest guide afterwards and see if I'm gonna still need these. Because if those are the only 2 quests that I need them for, then keeping the rest of these around is not super useful. Alright. I still don't remember what the singing bowl is for. Alright, so we made it back. We finished it. Is that all this quest is like, made of? There we go. So that gives us more backstory on Glouphrie... Glouphrie's plots here. Squeeze through the railing. What do I need the crystal seed for? This can't be the end of the quest. Hello again, Bolrin. Well, hello. It's good to see you again. I have to admit, you are right. The creature is not what it seems. I told you. Please get rid of it, then we can talk. As you wish, Your Highness. I'll take those bones, and I will bury them. Hello again, Bolrin. Well, hello. Good to see you again. Thank you. I apologize for not believing you. You have shown your trustworthiness more than sufficiently. I do have a question, though. You said you were many of the watchers that there were many of these watchers that posted all over the Grand Tree. Right, there were 6. So why did Glouphrie send so many to the Grand Tree, but only one here? Well, maybe he thought it was more important to spy on the Grand Tree in Narnode. It's outrageous. The Grand Tree has not 6 times more important than our village here. He should have sent at least 4 watchers, maybe 5. So you want more evil watchers? Well, yes. I mean, no, of course not. But Glouphrie has a lot more to answer for. He has underestimated the Tree Gnome village for the last time. If I ever meet him, I'll give him a good talking to. Well, maybe you can help me find him then. I suspect he's in the hidden city of Arpasandra. I just need to find the place. I do have some information that might lead you in the right direction. Either that or drown a completely blind alley. Well, any help would be useful. Well, one of my citizens, called Longramble, is a bit of an explorer. He heard rumors of Arpasandra. Asked me if I could look for it. Alright, asked me if he could look for it. Shush, I can read. He was so persistent that I agreed. Though mostly to get him out of my sight. Well, where'd he go? He didn't say where exactly. He did say he was sure of Arpasandra was somewhere between here and the edge of the world. Well, that doesn't really help, you know. Well, there is one gnome who has near magical knowledge of the locations of wandering gnomes. Aloofed Gian Jr. I've always wondered how he knows where to deliver all those foodstuffs. Gnomes seem to get in all sorts of weird, inaccessible places. I have a chat with Aloofed Gian Jr. He stands a better chance of knowing where the Longramble is. Though I can't guarantee Longramble will help. He may have found the edge of the world and fallen off, for all I know. And if you find Glouphrie, tell him I'm very angry with him. I'm sure. I will. I'm sure I'll have him quaking in his boots. Of course. Okay, so I need to talk to Longramble? No. Someone junior, someone. Is that the guy that runs the food place at the other place? Do I need to go to the tree? Glouphrie. Well, you're the only person up here. Glouphrie. It's a tree gnome. Yes, I got that. I need to talk to Aluft about... Okay. Ramsai... Gnome... Okay, I'm assuming I need to go to the other gnome area. Alright, let's teleport here. Unless he's this guy over here. You're not Mr. Junior, are you? Elkoi. No. Okay. So let's teleport to the Grand Tree and see if we can't figure out how to do anything. Oh, hello. I'll take that. Impling. No? Yes? Oh, dang it. Give me you. Huh, adamant salvage. Nice. Alright. So he said that they were a food delivery. There's a restaurant up here in the Grand Tree, so maybe they're one of the people that works at the Grand Tree. Potentially. Gnome child. Oh, here's the bar. Blurberry. Heckle Funch. Darrow, barman. Gnome guard. Remetti. This is the oh, there's a kitchen over here. Maybe it's got something to do with this. Aluft Gien Senior. Nope. Where's your son? Hudo. Gien Jr. There we go. I found him. Longramble the Explorer. Hello, Mr. Gien. I'm looking for a certain gnome. I've been told you're the gnome to talk to about this? Well, that's a sensitive information, you know. Who is this gnome? I'm looking for Longramble the Explorer. Ah, well, that might be different. I have long-standing order for Longramble. No one seems to be able to find him. Though, if you can't find him, then you can hardly tell me where he is then. I didn't say don't know where he is, just that the gnomes haven't been able to get to him. Here, take this note that has his coordinates. Normally, I wouldn't give my deliveries exact coordinates, but I can't find it on my Google Maps. Gien Jr. hands you a note with some coordinates on it. What? My maps are all dried Dougal leaves. Oh, okay. So where am I going to get a hold of a sextant then? I have one. When the gnomic positioning system broke last time, I seem to remember one of my gnomes managed to get some equipment from a professor near the observatory. I'd check with him. Thanks. I almost forgot. What's the order then? It seems Longramble is missing the delicious taste and texture of tangled toad's legs. Tasty. If you say so. Okay. I have those. I have a sextant, so I don't need to... Unless I don't. Sextant. Okay, I do have a sextant. So let's read this. 2 degrees... South... Toad... Okay, hold on. Let me look at my map here. I believe that puts him somewhere in here. Right? Because I believe that, like, 0 is, like, right here somewhere. That puts him on one of these islands, I think. So... Where... Sextant. Okay. 0... 16 south. Let me teleport to Catherby and then try to triangulate my location from there. This might be... I've always been really bad at this kind of stuff. Even though it should be pretty easy because it's literally just a grid. Okay, let's sextant here. 9 degrees. Okay, so he is... 2... Okay, you know, I'm going to write this down so I don't have to keep check. I don't have to keep doing this. Let's do that. 2-7 south, 2-7 south, and 3-7 west. Okay, there we go. Nope. Okay. So I need to go south and west. So let's try Port Sarum, because we're too northeast. Oh, southwest. I need to go. Let's try Yannel, because that's southwest. I forget where 0-0 is. If I just remembered where 0-0 was, I would have a. Actually, I should just look this up. RuneScape coordinates map. RuneScape latitude and longitude. Maybe there's a map that's just like. Ah, here we go. Okay, so. Oh, 0-0 is. 0-0 is down. Okay, we're near 0-0 then. So I need to go southwest. Oh, it's over this way? It's over there. So like we're okay, so 0-0 is like right here. Ish. Yeah, 0-0 is like on the observatory. So I need to go southwest of the observatory. So down past Jigig? Okay. Alright, well, okay, I don't need that anymore. I now know where we're going. So he's down over here somewhere. There is a crashed gnome thing just kind of off in this direction. Alright, let's check the sextant. Southeast. Wait, how far south? 250. Yeah, so like, and it's 2-7. So yeah, it's got to be. Oh, maybe Impling. He's got to be like over here somewhere then. I got a chisel. Not that I particularly need that. Let's just dismantle that. Sextant. 3 south, 1 west. Okay, so he's like up in here somewhere. Whoa, I have never been all the way over here. Oh, is that him right there? Long Gramble. Oh, and that's what I need the grapple for. Okay, I got it. There we go. Long Gramble. I found him. Mr. Long Gramble, I presume. Oh, there's a spirit tree here. Long Gramble opens his mouth and says, "Hello, let me introduce myself. I'm PolarizedMoon and I've been looking for you. You're a hard gnome to find." Long Gramble looks as if he has trouble speaking. His mouth opens, but nothing comes out. Oh no, wait a second. You're not one of those gnomes like Hazelmere that only speaks in ancient gnomish, are you? Am I gonna have to get my dictionary? You're not gonna do that mind meld thing that Hazelmere does, are you? It made me kind of dizzy. No. No? Long Gramble slaps himself in the face. No, I understand you. You can speak perfectly well, old chap. It's been a while. I've been traveling for what seems like years. Marching through every type of barren terrain, crossing ravines, avoiding goblins. Surviving on the local flora and fauna, all this time with no one but myself. Haven't said a word in months. Takes a while to wake, the voice spreads up. They've been sleeping. They seem to be well and truly awake now. You must get pretty lonely. Lonely? No, I like my own company. So, what are you doing out here anyway? I'm looking for the edge of the world. It's my life's ambition to find it and be the first gnome to stare over its edge. Are you sure there is an edge? I heard it goes on forever. Everything has an edge, and eventually I'll find it. I'll keep heading westwards until I get there. The world is spherical, though. You'll never find the edge. Spherical? Don't be silly. The world is certainly flat. So if it's ball-shaped, we'd all roll off the side, silly human. Maybe the world is round, but very big, so we don't notice the curve, and maybe there's some magical force that makes us stick to the ground. Well, now you're just making fun of me. I don't think you realize the gravity of the situation. Well, I'm clearly not going to persuade you now, though. Talking about places you might not exist, I thought you were looking for the lost city of Arpasandra. Well, that is true. I'm only doing this as a detour from my journey into the edge of the world. I figured it would be on the way. Do you think Arpasandra is around here somewhere? I believe so. Gnomes that I have talked to have suggested that Glouphrie headed west into the mountains. However, since Glouphrie was a master of illusion, I expect the city itself will be a hard place to find. I've only found a waste outlet. I believe it may be coming from the city of Arpasandra. What makes you think that? Well, I have a look. There's a huge swamp of nasty goo out west, and if you look, you'll see a large outlet. At least seems to be filling the swamp, but only creatures that I'm aware of in the area are elves, and elves don't do that sort of thing. That's pretty tenuous. Well, indeed, there is one other thing. The outlet appears to be patrolled by a creature that suggests gnomish involvement. Giant tortoises. Ah. So I'm aware of any other civilization that uses the tortoise. Seems to be something wrong with it, though. It seems unwell. In what way? It appears to have large tentacles growing from underneath its shell. Ooh, tentacles. That's more than unwell. That's warped. Well, whatever you call it, it's not normal. Maybe its illness was caused by Glouphrie's magic. Although if Glouphrie's doing should be an illusion of a tortoise. Well, if it is, it's a pretty solid illusion. I have the scars to prove it. Anyway, the way is blocked as well. Some nasty-looking roots, so even if you could sneak around the tortoise, you'd have to find a way past them too. I'd better look myself. Leave it to me. I'll find a way. It's my job. Talk to the spirit tree. Can I activate this guy? Feels strange, as if someone is calling you from a dream. So alone, my brethren cannot hear me. Hello, Mr. Tree? Was that you calling me? I must be going mad. Talking to a tree. Hello? The tree whisperer has come to my aid. Thank Guthix. Hello. Do you have a name? You may call me Incomatius, for I am alone and friendless. You are not a small person of Guthix. How do you speak with me? So you can't speak with anyone then? Only those who have opened their minds to the spirits of the earth can talk with spirit trees. You surely must have been trained by a great friend of trees. This is a gift not easily come by. Well, it's true that I've spoken to the odd tree in the past. Wait a minute, this reminds me of something. Hazelmere did something to me a while ago. You know, you talking using the mind. The one you call Hazelmere. Yes, he is a tree whisperer. Friend of trees. He would be able to help me. What's wrong with you anyway? I have lost my connection to the anima mundi. The earth has corrupted my roots and my only black ichor. My xylem and pholem are tainted, and as a consequence I am alone. What exactly is the anima mundi? Most spirit trees are connected to the anima mundi. She allows us to speak with each other and allows passage through the tune from her tree to tree. I sense you have traveled the anima. So this sticky ichor stuff is stopping you from talking to the other trees? I don't know how I could help you. You're right, though. Hazelmere might be able to help. What would Hazelmere do? What? What do you want? Don't disturb me like that. It's a deep concentration. Looking into the future is not something you can do on a whim, you know. Hazelmere? Well, you should know, PolarizedMoon. You called me, stupid human. You give a human a gift, known only to the privileged few. They start jabbering at you like the most inappropriate times. I was in the middle of a dream. A vision of the future. Something I was meant to see. Something that would save my life. Anyway, just as this was revealed to me, I was thrown out of my meditative state by your fumbling and stumbling attempts. It's a mind meld. Well, you'd better have a good reason for this, otherwise It's good to hear you again. Still grumpy as always. You must have had some help to meld with me from such a distance. You humans are not attuned enough to make a direct connection via the anima mundi. You seem to be using a spirit tree as a conduit. Though this tree is unwell. I'm glad you noticed that. That's why you need your help. Is that good enough to reason to disturb you? So let me try to sense the problem. You feel very dizzy. You feel as if your mind had been mingled with the trees. You feel black sticky ichor through your veins. You feel suffocated and blind. You feel alone in the void. You feel pain. Help me! Sorry about that, Polarized Moon. In order to fully meld with the tree, I had to use your spirit. The tree you are speaking with is weak. However, you don't seem to have suffered any permanent damage. That's fortunate. Fortunate? You didn't warn me of a risk before that. That nightmare? A strong spirit. I assumed you'd be alright. And after all, the spirit tree is really that matters. You'll only have a handful of decades. The tree should live for centuries. I'm not sure I approve of how low your regard for my welfare. About the tree, can you help him? Well, I know why the tree is unwell. Something has poisoned the soil, blocking the tree's connection with the Anima Mundi. This is worrying in itself. Why is that? Well, no poison could do this. It's only separating the Anima Mundi from its source. I'm sorry, you're confusing me. I forget I'm dealing with a human. Spell it out nice and clearly for you. The Anima Mundi is created by all natural things. It is their soul and sort of a natural energy. It is powerful and dangerous, and only the balance of Gothics does such the Anima Mundi remain in check. Creatures lives, creatures die, and the balance is maintained. So how has this caused Incomadius to become ill? Powerful magics could be used to separate the Anima Mundi from its source. So it would provide a great deal of power that could be used to unbridled way. Doing so could unbalance the whole pattern of life. And the Ichor Incomitatus speaks of appears to be the unnatural waste products of such tinkerings. There's a huge evil-smelling swamp of tar just to the west of here. Is that related? Probably, but to make enough of this ichor to create a swamp would make an enormous amount of work and create a dizzying amount of energy. It would be an abomination to plunder the earth in such a massive way. Who would need to do this? Glouphrie? Yeah, maybe. Anyway, our immediate problem is to help our spirit brethren. Oh my gosh, this is such a long cutscene. Is there some sort of antidote? Oh, is there some sort of antidote I could give to the tree? Hi. You're sneaking in? Well, have fun. If you had been paying attention, you'd remember that I said this was no normal poison. Some sort of spiritual cleansing would be needed in order to return the spirit tree's connection to the Anima Mundi. Something pure. I do not have the power to do this type of thing. This will require elven magic. Elven magic revolves around the power of Saren. Saren is the divine aspect of the Anima Mundi that the elves revere. They use their voices to charm those things connected to the anima. They call it chanting. So I would guess you would need a spell or an object that you will chant the Anima Mundi back into the spirit tree, purging the ichor out of its roots. Could I just get an elf to come here and do it for me? I doubt you could persuade one to come here. Even if you could find one, no elf has been seen anywhere near the Gnome Lands for centuries. Alright, well that's a lot to go by. Okay, well either way, that's about all the time I've got for this episode. Like and subscribe if you like the episode, ring that bell if you'd like to see more. Good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!